of the most magical places in the United States can be found in the southeast corner of Georgia. The Okefenokee Swamp, or the land of the trembling earth, has been a place of mystery for thousands of years. Our story this week comes from the swamp's natives, the Seminole. Jedediah Morse mentioned the Seminole legend of a mystical island deep in the Okefenokee inhabited by beautiful women in his book, The American Universal Geography, published in 1802. As far as I can tell, this was the first time the legend was recorded. The tale comes from the ancient time when the first band of adventurous Seminoles penetrated the swamp's interior. They came upon an enchanted island and found that it was inhabited by beautiful copper-colored women. The women were so striking that the Seminoles called them the Daughters of the Sun. After being fed by the women, the Seminoles begged to be allowed to stay on the island. The Sun Daughters refused, warning them that their own braves were soon to return from fishing and hunting and would slay the newcomers on sight. Pretending to heed the women's warning, the Seminoles left for the rim of the swamp, but the object of their return was to secure heavy reinforcements and to make their way back to the island and slay the men of the legendary tribe in order to win the Daughters of the Sun to be their wives. It was a fierce and mighty war party that silently worked its way into the swamp a second time. It is said that when the painted and feather-bedecked warriors neared the mysterious island, the utmost sleuth and skill was employed to keep the coming attack a complete surprise. But as the canoes glided along without the faintest of ripples, a piercing scream that was half human and half animal echoed and re-echoed from above, and a few moments later, the light canoes leaped and danced as a great tidal wave swept over the placid waters of the swamp. Overcoming their fears, the Seminoles pushed onward until they came to the point where only a thick wall of vegetation separated them from the island, and with a savage yell and straining paddles, they parted the foliage and dashed forward, only to halt in awed surprise and wonder. For where the fabled island with its entrancing sun daughters had once been, there was now only an open space of swamp water, upon the surface of which a startled flock of wild ducks flapped and splashed before they took to the air. And from that day to this, the legend goes, no trace has ever been found of the land of the Daughters of the Sun, and no reason for its mysterious disappearance has ever been discovered. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this story. For more like it, sign up for our free weekly newsletter at theweeklyholler.com. You can also find The Weekly Holler on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter.